Hey, everybody. Welcome. It's October 31st, 2022. If you're celebrating Halloween, happy Halloween to each and every one of you. If you're not celebrating, that's okay. We got Deb W, Doriel, Kelly Wade, Bedazzling Art with Michaela. What's up? Runs in Circles, Amy Judy, Katrina C, Oxford 11. Welcome. We also got Durab, Nolabu, Marie Johnson. Hey, if you are a member of this channel, there is a contest running. Check the community tab to enter. Just a friendly reminder, it finishes or ends 11:59 p.m. November the 15th. Hello, R. Brownstein. Welcome, Mary. Hey, Lindsay. Thanks for modding. Appreciate you. All right, let's get into it. Peetz did a live stream last night, of course. He's been doing these more regularly. So it was 15 hours ago called Peetztober Nightmare on Elm Stream. So it's 2 hours, 10 minutes. Let's get into it. Let's see what he has to say. And I'll share my screen. And I should change my brand to minimal with pieces streams. All right, let's go. So what kind of mood was he in last night? Hey, pause and pose. Hey, Ileana, happy Halloween.
Hey, Cece. Hey, Flamingos. PK. Hey, Killface. Hi, Kira. Hey, Sandra. Sunshine Granny. Cat Poo. Megan.
So,
Kai. Giraffe. Yeah, I love my shirt too. Moonside. I love Earthbound. Hey, Zooms. Favorite frozen food dinner?
okay.
Hi, May.
And we're still
I
doing
did
Q&A.
really like the Lean Cuisine frozen lasagnas, but they're owned by Nestle, and fuck Nestle. Thanks, Megan. Hi, Cece. Ooh.
If you're
Where'd you
just
go,
coming
Cece?
in, smash the like
Hi,
button.
MG.
Hey,
Hi,
Fluff.
Wiener Wagon. Hi, Anna Tizzy. How's my day? Yeah. Hi, Size Queen. Hi, Missy Moo. Yeah, day was okay. What kind of answer? Because they are just like super evil. Hi, Julie.
Right.
Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Biffwood.
Nestle is super evil compared to everybody else.
Hey, Ben. Yeah, same.
Hey, Sandra,
Cool.
what's up?
Plans for tomorrow? Yeah, so tomorrow I will shave and put on a dress and do a Halloween live.
Oh.
What I do today? Not a whole lot, Killface. Not a whole lot at all.
Peetz is dressing up again. Can't wait to see it.
Indeed, Size Queen. Hey, Starfish.
Yeah, hopefully everybody's having a great morning.
Megan. Give out candy? Nah, no candy.
Hey, Pepsi Lady.
That's Nestle. I mean, you can look it up, Zooms. Yeah, I mean, you can look up the shit that Nestle's been involved in. Any good books? Nothing this week yet. I need to get started on this baby, on this bad boy. Moving. We are not moving, Megan. The place we were moving to canceled on us, so we convinced the current place to let us stay.
Really, is that the narrative he's gonna work with? He looks better not shaven. I guess so. Pause and pose asks, I wonder if Auntie will clean the villa. Maybe. Probably not, though. She has her own place to clean.
Hey, one-eyed ghoul. Peter? Who even knows? Probably Musk. Thanks, Courtney. Anyway, what color is dress? It's black. It's a black dress. Same one I wore last year. Black and kind of sparkly. Missy Moo. 41-year-old giant child. Cool. David Peltzer. Not sure I've heard of them. Not sure I've heard of him. What kind of job? Not going to talk about the job I applied for. Kira, she wasn't going to move. What was going to happen, the plan, Kira, the plan was that, like, when we were moving into a new house, the plan had been that she was going to stay with me while Chantal was out of country. She was going to stay with me for a little while.
I have not seen this person. Lady is great. Winifred, never seen her. All right, let's hear this again. Let's go back from the beginning.
Kira, she wasn't going to move. What was going to happen, the plan, Kira, the plan was that, like, when we were moving into a new house,
Hey, MP.
The plan had been that she was going to stay with me while Chantal was out of country. She was going to stay with me for a little while, just to help me manage the new house. Since we're not getting a new house, I'll be fine taking care of this place. Hey, Emmy. So she'll stay where she is.
Okay.
Ramona.
Talking about his
no.
mom.
I'm not going to be doing Ramona again, just because that was a character while I was still in the closet.
Yeah, he is Mary.
Do I like alcohol? Nah, I don't do. I don't drink. I don't like alcohol. Hey, Fernanda.
Bradley
Thanks, Emmy.
Joseph asks, why is he treating a dress like a costume if he's transitioning? Good question.
So yeah, my mom's just going to stay in her apartment. My brother's going to stay in his apartment. So no changes. Last video on my YouTube history would be a Mario Maker. Me watching a Mario Maker player. Grand Pooh Bear, I think. Brent? We did, but we managed to get that notice repealed.
Sure,
That's
sure
my
they
calendars.
did.
I like them, but they're so expensive.
They got the notice from the company that manages their lease repealed, huh? Because it's just that easy. Hey, Jessica, what's up? Welcome.
They're way too expensive. Krusty, what am I manifesting? Nothing in particular. Hey, Keyline. Hey, Aaron. Yeah, I mean, sometimes. Yeah, CC. Mario Maker. It's fun watching just the ridiculous levels. What notice? My moving notice. I remove out notice. We managed to convince him to stay.
Who believes that?
Jenna, I'm not wearing a costume. I'm just going to put on a nice dress and look pretty.
So he says. We shall see.
So yeah, I'm just going to try to make myself look pretty.
Hey, Dan Woods, can't imagine this is the last day of October. Come tomorrow, it's full Christmas season. 100%.
Exactly, CC.
Chantel's the luckiest lady in the world
My
right
brother's
now.
a little bit older. Wig,
Yeah.
yes. Wiener, yes, I do want to transition. Emmy? It's a black dress, but sparkly. Makeup? No makeup. No, I'm not going to do any makeup. No, I don't think my brother's interested in YouTubing.
Yikes.
Thanks, Megan. No, my brother, last I heard, my brother has a girlfriend. Exactly, Emmy.
True, Mary.
Little
Halloween.
black dress. It's the... Hey, Amy. It's necessary.
Hey, Ami, what's up? Mary says, but it is Halloween, so basically it is a costume because he doesn't do it any other day of the month. Very true. Or year.
Where to get the dress? Where did I get that dress? I don't remember. It was a year ago that I got it.
Yeah, he got it with
Someplace at the mall, I think.
yeah, at the mall with
Hey, Beige.
Chantal.
Hey, Ariel.
I remember that stream.
Try Wiener. And shave? Absolutely. I will definitely be shaving tomorrow, Hordak. What's for dinner? We ordered pizza. A place called like Maria Pizza. Maria? Something like that. So yeah, I did already eat. Severia, I am into women.
You should wear a side pony. No.
Gloss mascara? No. Definitely not mascara. I don't put anything near my eyes now. So black heels don't have heels. I don't have heels. I would need to figure out how to walk in those, and nah.
I
You know
see
what the problem
Jessica.
is?
Sup, Brandy? Hey,
Even
Jackie.
though my feet aren't particularly large for a
What's
man,
up?
they are a little bit on the large size for a woman. No, no, nothing yet, Chewy, but I wouldn't hear anything for a few days. It'll be sometime this week.
So I guess somebody's asking
Yeah, like
about
it's
his job application. He's put in a second job application, if you don't know. The first one, he got to stage 2. Don't really know what's happened with that since, because he did a psych assessment, aka answering a few questions about his moral character and whatnot. Then recently he has applied for a second job, and he's done this what in the matter of weeks. 2 job applications. Why is that? Why do you think he's doing this?
yeah. I mean, it's just kind of what's my shoe size? I can never remember if it's 8 or 8.5 men's. It's honestly like it's not even like it shouldn't even be particularly large for women's, but somehow
Oh, Miss Hellraiser, marhaba.
really a bit of women
What's
wear
up?
heels. A lot of women don't. Yeah, a lot of women don't wear heels just because. Yeah,
True Ami Ami.
hey Irene. Hey Anunnaki. No, not going to be giving out candy.
All right, what's the percentage of women that wear high heels? That's a
A lot of
pretty
women don't
good
have little black. Yeah, yeah.
question.
Obviously, every woman is different.
All right, I just Googled it. It says nailsmag.com says 72% of women wear high heeled shoes, 39% wear high heels daily, 33% wear them less often. So that together is 72%.
Hey Elizabeth.
True, who doesn't know their shoe size?
I know how to use an oven. No meal prepping. Not sure if we're. I'm not sure if we're still going to be doing meal prepping. We've got the oven self cleaning right now. We've turned on the self cleaning on the oven. It's a good couple hours left on the self cleaning,
Okay, doing that right now, huh?
so it's we may not actually have time for.
True, Lindsay.
Hey, ravishing. 5-1 cannot in heels.
All right. R. Brownstein says, I just went on ITME channel and she says Foodie just deleted more videos and her theory is she's trying to declare bankruptcy so she can get out of taxes and get government housing. Oh, okay. One, you cannot get out of taxes. There's certain things that are unforgivable. In Canada, back in the day, your school loan used to be forgivable, but these days it's not. The reason why is because people used to rack up credit card debt. They would get multiple credit cards. Some students used to get 20, 30, 40 credit cards. Get all these high amounts of credit, and then at the end of their schooling, 3 or 4 years or whatever it was, they would claim bankruptcy, and all of that would be wiped away. So that means their school loan and their credit card debt, everything, and that's how what people would do. Nowadays, your school loan is unforgivable, and so are any court levies fines and fees. You know what else is unforgivable? Guess.
Tire height? I don't know what that means. Ammonia? Yeah, I'll need to look into that. Mario Kart? Probably not. I probably won't bother. Moving by myself? Nope. Not for now, anyway. No, Aaron, I haven't had a chance. Haven't had a chance to try walking in heels.
Yeah, taxes.
Jack, it depends.
You can't bankruptcy away taxes, court fees, levies, fines, as well as school loans in Canada. Doriel says that's because credit card companies go to campuses. They do. They were at my campus multiple times, handing out student credit cards to people. Yes, child support is also unforgivable. You cannot enter Canada and or the US if you are a citizen or have status in each of these countries when you have when you have any type of issue with child support. I used to know somebody that was trying to date somebody else, that guy couldn't get into Canada because he was behind on his child support. There was nothing else an issue. The issue was he was about a couple payments behind on his child support, and they were like, "Nah, you cannot come into Canada. You got to get that all cleared up."
Sometimes she'll just have me leave the food by her door. Sometimes I'll bring it into her. Lace dresses? Yeah.
Could she be claiming bankruptcy? It's possible she could be claiming bankruptcy. Who knows? But if she's going to claim bankruptcy is a process, right? You don't necessarily will be granted it. They're going to look into your stuff. Is she trying to get government housing? Does she know anything about government housing? It ain't that pretty. Government housing is government housing for a reason. Or if you're in the UK, it would be like council housing, the projects. Hey, Ifticia, what's up?
Crocs. Ugh, Crocs.
Exactly, Kelly
Crocs are
Wade.
just so ugly.
Plus all they're gonna do is look into her bank account details and see how much money she was getting paid, and they'll be like, "Yo, in 1 month, not so long ago, you made like up to 20K. Nah, you are not getting this bankruptcy through." It will be her second bankruptcy.
Oh,
Yes,
sure, they're super comfy and everything, but they're so fucking
I
hideous.
remember that
They're just
now.
the ugliest goddamn thing.
Hey, Karina, what's up?
Do I miss Chantel's bald head? I don't know. Hey, Brittany. No, Irene, I will not try it. I have no idea, Killface.
All right, for
Kyrie Irving, I have no idea who that is, Anunnaki.
Pepsi Lady says, correct. You sit face to face with the people at the table and explain your story with proof of all bills. She will know that minute when they tell her yes or no. I filed 20 years ago. True.
AMG. Croc heels.
Jessica says they have built a lot of government housing here that are very nice. Yeah, I won't say that there isn't government housing that's nice. It is nice if it's new, right? Like there's been new government housing in the Toronto area and elsewhere. Whenever you're moving in and you're one of the first people to move in and it's nice and new and up to date, it's great. But if it's like super old, 50, 60, 70, 80 years old, then it's not so great, right? Hey, Jesse Gypsy.
How tall am I? I am 5'7¾". So I'm just shy of 5'8". Flop? No, I don't drive. Flat earther? Then I don't give a shit what that person says. I don't. Flat earthers
I
are
see runs in
just
circles.
idiots. So I don't care what they say. I'm safe.
For facts, fluff, facts. I wouldn't see her trying to do this because yeah, you look at her bank accounts easily. She's making a lot of money, not like a lot, but a lot more than the average person. Enough to be in the six-figure range or close to it. Oh, really,
I wait.
Kira? I mean, it's not really that short.
Well, and yeah, I mean, it's like I'm just shy of 5'8". You know, it's 5'8" is I'm closer to 5'8" than I am to
Sure, Fluff.
5'7".
You love hairy people? Okay.
Um, I don't think I don't entirely agree with that, Kira. Elizabeth, I don't know. Yes, I'm gonna do a Halloween live tomorrow. I'll be posting my regular Mass Effect video tomorrow, and I'll also go live. So we were talking about my height, Samoan. Hey, Mel. Hey, sweet potato. Yes, I definitely need to. I mean, I should probably try. I should worry
You thought
about
it
my
was
weight,
taller?
but I don't.
Well,
That sounds fun, Cece.
for sure, Fluff, exactly. Save Pete's from himself. That actually is a very good hashtag.
Jeepers. I'm already monetized. I've been monetized for almost a year now. I've been monetized for a while. Maybe not a lot, but I do make a couple $100 a month, $200 or $300 a month, $300 or $400 a month. Hillary, what I would say is just look up what Nestle's done. There's a
Or
lot that Nestle has been involved in. After 1K subs, I think so. I think you need to be for a certain amount of time and a certain number of subs and a certain number of hours recorded and viewed. I'm not talking about the job.
all right, I can't speak on height because I am on the shorter spectrums as Mary.
No,
Well, good
I don't
luck.
do parties.
Good luck on him getting that job. Just saying.
Where do you get that shirt? Online. It was T Public. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Moonside. Welcome to Moonside. Earthbound. How's my mom? Yeah, my mom's fine. My mom's doing okay. Yeah, likes likes don't get money. Excited for summer? It's winter. Sure, Kaleface. Nah, Chantel will still be my BFF. Best friend forever.
You hope he gets the job. I hope so as well.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Beep. I know nothing about that. Thanks, here. Nah, Julie, I don't think I'll bother filming myself dealing with it. Aaron, yes, I am.
Oh, really? No,
That's my hope,
right?
cats. Living tomorrow, yep.
Exactly, Mary. Let me go forward a bit. He keeps
I
talking
live
about.
completely alone now.
He talks about a lot of.
Never really lived alone. No, I've never really lived completely alone now.
Okay,
But
well,
no, I'm not nervous about it. I'll be fine.
well.
Chainsaw Man? No, never watched any Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man to me is really good. I like Chainsaw Man.
Predators? Yeah, I have. I've been losing it. I've been balding for a while. I've been balding for years. Yeah, I've still got my ring light. And I think there's one downstairs or another
Nice
one
FW.
that I can use for when I'm downstairs. So Anunnaki, I'm not really sure. Sometime in my 20s, I think.
Jessica says, I can't wait for the Kuwait backfire. Yes, time. A lot of people are saying she is leaving tomorrow. That still makes sense to me considering she got her nails done the past few days. You only get your nails done before you go on a trip within the next few days.
Nah, but
So that totally makes sense. Plus, she got her toiletries last week. She's packed her items within the last day or two. So, and she also said she's leaving within the week. So there you go. The next few days, I think it's tomorrow. A lot of people are
yeah,
saying
Candy, I
tomorrow.
don't
Who
have any
knows?
gray hairs that I've noticed. My beard has some gray in it.
Hey, Blondie.
What have I been eating lately? Yeah, just lots and lots of takeout, same as usual.
Yeah, and she got her meds sorted as well.
Okay. I mean,
She's gotten everything.
I can get some stuff delivered, and I can, take cabs. Cabs they still exist,
You mean Uber and Lyft, or like actual old school cabs? Or is he against Uber and Lyft because they're major companies out there?
It's like if I need to get something heavy, yeah, I just take a cab. Uber's cheaper. My issue with like Uber and Lyft and all that is comes down to those companies skirting labor laws. I'm uncomfortable with the way those ones skirt certain labor laws.
Oh, true, Brandy. Jackie H says
In
Foodie Beauty has a habit of falling in shit and coming up smelling of roses. I can agree with that wholeheartedly because there's been so many instances she's gotten into so many situations, but she always gets out of it.
Indeed, produce. Ideal woman, like I don't know. I don't really have an ideal woman. Yeah, cabs still exist. Yeah.
Tanya P, we have heard that Chantal has been reported to the Kuwait government for threatening to harm a possible second wife. Yes, I've heard where that stems from. FBRC, if you didn't know. Silent Witness says, I wonder if she has her phone plan sorted. If not, the roaming charges will be through the roof. Yes, she has to get that sorted or just get like another chip for the couple of months, couple of weeks, couple of months she's there.
I mean, far from the only one, Wendy. Still in dating apps. I mean, I never bother opening them. I haven't opened them in months. Guess so, produce. Yeah, there's buses here, and I'm still in Ottawa, so there is still the train here.
Was
So yeah, we
she?
do actually have a train here in Ottawa.
Yeah, that's what I heard, Katrina C. That she really was reported. The information was forwarded.
Not a subway, but
Whole Flows is right. Most companies do work around labor laws, not just Uber and Lyft. Like practically all companies will try and take advantage of anything and everything that they come up against.
no. We've got like an electric fireplace. Which isn't the same. Hey, Shiara.
I don't know what's wrong with an electric fireplace. So I'd rather the electric ones because For the regular ones, the wood ones that you gotta actual put stuff in, does he know that that actually takes a lot of maintenance? And considering he's a guy who doesn't really take care of the place, and we've seen him walk around and over garbage rather than picking it up, I don't think you're going to do well with a real fireplace, especially when there is a potential to unalive yourself with those, because they do require maintenance and work and what.
Public transportation good. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, the wood one needs a lot of cleaning, exactly.
Being catfished isn't my concern. It's just
Especially with the whole carbon monoxide issue, which is a real big concern with wood burning fireplaces.
I don't know that I'm really. I don't know. More effort that I'm willing to put in right now. Dating is more effort than I'm willing to put in for the moment. Breakfast Club.
I should also clarify about the whole tax situation and her getting bankruptcy. Like I said, bankruptcy, I've been looking into it, and it seems that with the courts, they'll let you apply for bankruptcy. Well, let me say this. You can apply for bankruptcy in Canada an unlimited amount of times, but it seems typically the courts in Canada grants it up to 3 times. After that, it's extremely hard to be granted bankruptcy after a third time. The other thing I want to say is that um, typically with the taxes, they are forgivable, except if you're in certain situations that Foodie Beauty might find herself in because she's a high income earner. There isn't any reason for a high income earner to find themselves in certain situations unless they've been careless or reckless. So I just want to also say that. Okay, Winifred is the blonde older lady that Foodie Beauty called old. You should watch her videos. Okay, you mean T and Sass. I do watch.
Nah, not really. Do I ever use public transport? I haven't needed to. I haven't needed to use it in a couple of years.
True, Jessica. She probably will say that. She's a celebrity. She has haters, just like she did with the fashion show. And we
Last
know how
time I
that turned
used.
out.
How am I going to get to Cornwall? Bus, bus or train. There are buses and trains that run there.
I see Pepsi Lady.
So
Exactly, Janine.
70s porn isn't really a thing for me. No, Chris, my mom won't be moving in with. My mom isn't going to be staying with me. Courtney, like I said, Nestle's been involved in a whole lot of horrific shit, just absolutely evil bullshit.
So says the guy who drinks Sprite.
Tears for Fears of Cars, pass. Neither of them are
Who makes Sprite?
something I
Coca
enjoy.
Cola. Can you imagine he's talking shit about Nestle? But how many of us have grown up and heard about all the atrocities that Coca Cola has made? Life of Lindsay says, "Good morning, Monty, Mary, and Chat. Good morning." He drinks Sprite, which is owned by Coca Cola, but yet he's talking shit about Nestle. Really? Really, Peetz?
Millie Bobby Brown, not really. I don't really know much about her. Bubbles. It is.
Also, can I say something that's actually. Do you know who makes Kit Kat? Take a guess. Take a guess. Who makes Kit Kat in
It's
Canada?
based on.
You know who makes Kit Kat in Canada? Nestle. So why are you hating on Nestle while you're eating a Kit Kat bar that is made by Nestle? Make it make sense.
Bubbles. It is. It's based. It's based on a bit from video game Earthbound.
Exactly. Nestle makes Kit Kat.
Princess. Oh, absolutely. Was unaware of that Severia, but Flop? No, I'm not worried. White or milk chocolate? Milk. I generally prefer milk chocolate myself. Missy, yeah, I love Kit Kats as well, but
Yeah, but what?
yeah,
They're an exception. Somebody did marry. I know. Look, he's looking for an answer. But what,
string
Pete's?
beans or corn? Both.
You like Kit Kat, but what? So it's okay to have your Kit Kat when somebody in the chat says, "Hey, Nestle makes Kit Kat," and then he stumbles and changes the conversation, changes the topic.
Reese's. I mean, I never ate Reese's anyway. Cooking stream? I'm not sure about streams. Maybe. I'll definitely have cooking videos. I think we have for our washing machine. I think we use the liquid detergent. Yeah, for like I'm not. I mean, I assume pods would work, but yeah, for our laundry machines, I just use the detergent,
D. Rob says, "Monty, if you don't pay taxes in Canada, can you be sent to prison?" Yes, you
the
can.
liquid detergent. Hey,
In
Bat.
Canada, how much is the power bill if you don't have wood stove or fireplace? It really depends on your time of use as well as how much you use. So I can't really give you a fair answer. He needs a
Hershey. I
haircut.
mean, Hershey. Thing is, like all of those major chocolate companies, all of those major candy companies use chocolate that is sourced from farms that use child labor. Indie candy, they all do.
He does look scraggly. Exactly, Jessica. Bottom line is every single company that we use has issues for the most part. Even the ones that say that they're green or they're ethical, there's been a lot of controversies and lots of exposés on these some of these ethical companies out there. So him, saying that he's gonna do this or gonna do that, he's actually very hypocritical when it comes to Kit Kat because, like I said, Kit Kat in Canada is made by Nestle Canada, so he's contradicting himself.
Isn't M&M? Mars.
Yikes, that's a lot of
M&M
money,
is
Fluff.
Mars, but same bullshit. Gambit, the most handsome X-Men. I don't know. I
Exactly,
think
Jessica.
Cyclops is a really good-looking guy.
Okay, that's a
Or
awkward pause.
Colossus with a beard.
Colossus with a beard.
Colossus with a beard
Okay.
is very much daddy. You know?
Doesn't he mean Zaddy?
Clean shaven Colossus, sure, fine. But with a beard, give him a beard. He looks really good with a beard. Like Colossus looks fantastic with a beard. Wasn't until a few years ago. It was only a few years ago that they first gave him a beard. And it's like, oh. I feel like a lot of people realize, like, I feel like that was an epiphany for a lot of people when they first gave him a
A
beard.
beard.
Can I draw?
Wow.
No. Nah, I can't. I know, Delphwood. Hey, Ashley.
Yeah,
It's one of those things where it's like
heating costs are through the roof these days, and with the pipeline that got destroyed, how long ago was that? 2 months ago? Remember the pipeline that got blew up? There's actually going to be a shortage, practically starting now, for a lot of European countries. So much that I think a Business Insider or one of those articles, newspapers, magazine companies, I forgot which one it was, says that there is a demand for electric heaters for wintertime. So much that China is getting overwhelmed by making these electric heaters. Can you imagine that? Because somebody, whoever, whichever country blew up that pipeline, still don't know who.
You can't go completely off the grid. Like you can't like I don't know.
You know, the Nord Stream pipelines that got
Nah,
attacked.
bubbles. I don't.
How long
Hey,
ago was
Joseph.
that? Was that a month ago or was like a month and a half?
Level Gambit Turks cards.
It was like late September, right?
Favorite genre video. RPGs.
I'm so sorry to hear, Rob, about the shingles. It is quite painful, extremely painful.
Hey, Ted. Missy, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Sound hell no.
Bumping uglies gives off some good heat.
I would assume that whatever money you got was, or whatever GST you got was probably just like a,
I can't argue with that, Fluff. I cannot.
well, what do I know? I don't know. No, Severia. The only one I played was Earthbound. Hey, Amy.
You can wrap up to stay warm.
I have
Aw.
been playing Final Fantasy.
All right, we're gonna go forward.
Candy, I would say that yes, Earthbound is amazing.
Okay, Life Lindsay asks Monty, is the story still that Chantel is going to Kuwait and Peetz is staying there alone with no car or life skills to care for the cats? Pretty much. The car will be there. There's going to be some sort of agreement with the aunt to, I guess, use her car while helping Peetz if he needs anything, while Chantal is in Kuwait. But come January, everything might change because she'll be married if she gets her way, and she might be trying to bring her husband if she does get her way into Canada. I'm assuming that the same day or next day they get married, she's probably gonna file for him. But then again, the taxes thing is gonna be a problem because her taxes have to be up to date, and people are still saying she's about 2, 3, 4 years behind on her taxes. So there's a lot of things to be done. A whole wealth of things to be done, actually.
Got a fantastic soundtrack. It's got such a unique sense of humor. Uh, it's got, I mean, it's JRPG combat, turn-based combat.
For sure,
But one
Jenny.
thing I really like about it, one interesting quirk about it is whenever you take damage, it's not all applied all at once. Your sort of health just sort of rolls down over time, which means there's a possibility of being able to heal yourself before you die. Like even if you get hit with a critical hit, you might be able to heal yourself before you're dead.
Yeah, he needs to stop picking at his face, but hey.
Jack, underwear first. And what else? Yeah, it's just like a really unique game. Which one fancy? The original. Specifically the Pixel remaster, the Final Fantasy Pixel remaster.
Hey, oranges, oranges. Pete's already said that Aunt Phyllis will think he's not her type. He said that he's like, yeah, I'm not Aunt Phyllis's type, even though she thinks Pete's is a genius and whatnot.
The one that's available through Steam.
but anything can happen. I know this. You know this.
No, I'm not going out on Halloween. Yeah, I've recorded a few episodes of me playing Final Fantasy,
True American Girl.
but I might actually re-record them. Famicom? No, I mean I never played any Famicom
For
games.
True Mary, for sure. All right, let's go forward. There's talks about comic books again. We ain't into that. Did y'all see Chantel's eyes? When? And what
Hey,
about them?
Cheeseburger! Hi, Plain Cheeseburger. I'm sure Chantel says hi.
All right, let's move forward. Peetz could end up by the pool in Jamaica. He could, but doesn't Aunt Phyllis still have a boyfriend in Jamaica? What's up with that?
Happy, yeah, and I'll still wear pants. Kind of music do I like? I like a lot of indie hipster, indie rock. Yeah, I mean it's mostly just indie rock.
Is Foodie Beauty gonna get a clean bill of health before she gets on a plane? Probably not. She better be getting a some insurance packages put together so that if she gets into trouble in a foreign country, she doesn't have bills that are through the roof. Or I don't know if I don't know how they do it in Kuwait actually, but she should get like a she should have life insurance. Hopefully she does, and she should have health insurance. Does Pete's do members only chat? I can't recall ever seeing him do members only.
Hey, Inertsa. No food coming movie. We already ate. Brand deals? I mean, yeah. Anyone wants to sponsor me, I'll do it. I'll take the money. But
I see American Girl, her pupils were big. She said she was cleaning. I think she told Pete's to leave because she had some out. Yeah. That wasn't a very awkward situation. Let's go forward.
makeup, no. Ears pierced? No, I don't think so.
Very true, Janine. That's why I'm saying she needs to get some health insurance placed on her,
Don't think I'll be bothering with that.
no matter how much it is.
Plain cheeseburger? Tomorrow. I'll be wearing a wig tomorrow. In order to make myself look all nice and pretty. Nose ring, no.
Pete's doesn't have members
I don't
because
think you want my body, Bowser.
he said that he doesn't have anything to offer for memberships. I remember that now. If she leaves, the withdrawal could end her. Yeah, it could.
I don't think so, anyway. So,
So what's she gonna do about that?
favorite type of seafood? I mean, just, you know, fish and chips.
Exactly. R. Brownstein,
Tattoos? Nah.
can she physically fit in the bathroom? Probably not. Pete has a coffee fund. Okay, thanks for telling me, Tennessee Yaya. Appreciate that.
To have a squirrel
I
running
think
up one leg and down the other leg with a nut.
I think she said she took out travel insurance. Well, travel insurance is easy to take out, but you should also have some sort of healthcare plan. Hey, Erado, what's up? Hey, Lady DMA.
Cute. Something fun to eat. I don't know what I'll have. I don't know what I'll do for supper tomorrow.
She'll
See
probably
how I
wear a
feel
diaper.
tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, Nick.
So, like, it's a tight fit for even people physically fit. Yeah, our Brownstein.
I have not, Katie.
Super tight fit for me. I can only imagine Chantal because she has a lot of visceral fat. It's gonna be very uncomfortable, if not impossible.
Literally never looked inside it. Don't think I ever will. Hi, Stacey's dog. No. What's in it? Mold, Emmy. It's like just at this point, like an ecosystem, I think. A self-contained ecosystem. Right? Because I didn't get this from from Marvel Direct. I didn't get this from anyone
True, our
who works for
Brownstein.
Disney. This is fan art that somebody made. This is just a print that somebody came up with.
I see Left Lindsay, congrats.
We're staying where we are, Annie.
Congrats on beating your addiction. That is amazing.
Still Disney?
I wish Chantal would take the steps to beat hers.
I mean, I got it before I started my Disney boycott, and I bought it from a somebody at a convention.
Charlie's mom says, remember when she claimed the adult diaper industry fat shamed because they didn't make any to fit her? Well, they do, right? The bariatric diapers will fit her. So she can look into that. Not all stores will have them, but some stores will.
Print that somebody made at a convention. Horror movies? Nah. No, not gonna watch a horror movie. I'm probably not even going to watch Rocky Horror. Maybe, but I did, Amy. How'd the interview go? I thought the interview went pretty well.
For sure,
Peanuts
Jessica.
Halloween. I probably watched at some point. Never watched the original Hocus Pocus. I don't think I'll watch Hocus Pocus 2. Pulp Fiction? Yeah, I liked Pulp Fiction.
All right, going forward.
Watching to She-Her in the future. Joseph, my guess is probably about the same as it is now. His life would probably be pretty much the same as it is now.
He riffraff from Rocky Horror.
Who does the dishwasher? Or who does the dishes? The dishwasher does them. Melanistic, I've got a couple things that I've been considering, a couple names I've been considering. Never watched Digimon.
He never watched Digimon. Riffraff got girls sometimes, though. Yeah.
Cheeseburger, I don't want to talk about, I don't want to give anything away about a cheeseburger. Like, I don't, because the truth is, I do not trust people on the internet not to be assholes about it.
Hey, Riffraff, you know what Riffraff looks like?
So I don't even want to say what type of job it is. Kira, no, not every day. Usually Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday are the days I usually go live. I'll be doing an extra live tomorrow.
Yay! More lives with
Yeah,
Peetz.
I am. I have,
Love that.
again, that's been for a while.
Tim Curry is the man, exactly.
I know, Seal, I know.
Rocky Horror Picture Show is a classic, of course.
Yeah, Joseph. I applied at your mom's street corner. Mazzer, not yet. I don't have a job yet. I applied with your mom's pimp.
What is up with these like lines? True Lady DMA?
And it'll be interesting. Last time I went out to eat, like a week ago. Yeah, it was like a week ago. Oh, I'm not sex work shaming, Beeb.
Oh boy, Pete's really. Yeah, he's been on the mom jokes tip for quite some
I
time.
am all in favor of sex workers. Sex worker rights. Well, not quite, Stephanie.
She has multiple serious health issues. She could have easily have a blood clot.
What it actually is, Stephanie.
She definitely has blood clots, Lady DMA. Remember, she has clotting in the lungs that are idiopathic, meaning they don't know where they're coming from. Typically, they would come from your legs and travel towards your lungs. So that's what they thought, but they couldn't find any instances of these clots um, traveling that typical path. So that's why they're saying it's idiopathic, and that's why she was on blood thinners. But is she taking her blood thinners? I have no idea what she's doing.
uh,
But I do know
Transition does help. The issue is that quite often, even after transition, they still have to deal with being marginalized and hated and oppressed and treated like shit.
as I was saying, what I do know is that she is still getting these clots. That's why she should really wear compression stockings and take care of her health, is all I'm saying.
Thanks, Ivana.
Our Brownstein says, I think she's gonna back out of Kuwait, of going to Kuwait, and give us some ridiculous excuse. Yeah, a lot of people are saying, I wonder what her excuse will be. Because remember, she gave an excuse for Cuba? I think one of the major factors for her actually going to Cuba is because she got her channel back and she got excited, right? Because she was really on the side of not going to Cuba the night of her birthday and she was super pissy.
Thanks, Amethyst.
True runs in
Super Bruce
circles.
bound. I mean, yeah, dude. Will my life be easier when I transition? No. Of course it won't.
She probably will, Katrina. Yeah, I think that might be a major factor. If anything goes wrong, she'll probably blame FBRC and say, the reason why I'm not in Kuwait is because FBRC did this and FBRC did that. I have no idea how Ray Ray is American Girl, but she does stream quite often. Maybe ask her. Does put out videos.
Like, just there is no chance in hell that my life will actually be easier after transitioning.
Maybe
Why transition then?
Jay Jandale. Maybe Jandale.
Because it still feels like the right choice to make. Like, yeah, I mean, it's just.
Well,
Yeah, I'm sure there are, but support groups, people, yeah.
well.
Probably Kai.
Yeah, I think she's not. You love what's eating Gilbert Grape? Yeah. Lady DMA says, I predict an ER visit that will prevent her from going.
Thanks, Ivana.
Your predictions are in. Let's go forward.
Good fucking riddance. Bolsonaro's fucking awful.
Okay, he's talking about the Brazilian elections that just got concluded. Jair Bolsonaro was defeated by extremely small margins. I think it was like 50 point X percent for Lula versus 49 point X percent for Jair Bolsonaro. So Lula da Silva won. This will be his third presidential term for Brazil, and the country is actually pretty divided when you look at the numbers and the votes. Zozo Jones says that's exactly what's going to happen in terms of
Nice. He
Foodie
did win.
Beauty.
Okay. Or De Silva did win. Nice. I don't really know a whole lot about De Silva himself, but I do know that Bolsonaro is fucking awful. Bubbles, the president of Brazil, Jair. Jair.
Jair
I don't know the
Bolsonaro.
pronunciation of his first name. Jair. Jair
We still don't know, Irado.
Bolsonaro. Yeah, the
I'm thinking Peetz still didn't vote a week ago.
president of Brazil, who just lost. Good fucking riddance. Because that guy's just, oh shit, the guy made Brazil the worst country in the world for trans people. No one likes Ben Shapiro.
Probably did.
Pretty sure.
Probably did.
Pretty much Mandalorian.
Until 7.
Yeah, I do know that capital Rio, isn't it?
Right, Lindsay? How did she not know that wasn't the real Salah in her chat? That was weird, or was she that high? Exactly.
Yeah, isn't it? Is it Rio? Shit. Or am I wrong?
Google it, Pete's. Just Google it. That's all you got to do.
May have got me wanting to double check.
Brasilia.
Oh, Brasilia.
Yeah, is the capital.
Really?
Yes. I know it's weird. It's not Rio.
Just capital of Brazil is Brasilia?
Yes.
No, I wasn't in any clubs, no. And didn't play any sport, no. Yeah, so I saw a flop.
I wonder if he knows what's the capital of Canada.
Trivia?
No, I
Yeah, I
shouldn't
like
even
trivia.
say that. That's wrong.
Yeah, like yeah, Brazil is actually considered to be the worst country in the world for trans people. And Bolsonaro has definitely been a big part of why that's the case.
Okay. I mean, what can I say to that?
So, and I mean, that's on top of all sorts of other bullshit that he's done. He's been genuinely dangerous regarding the you can look it up, Icky. Yeah, like hugely dangerous for the Amazon rainforest as well.
Mm-hmm.
Trudeau or Biden? Trudeau or Biden?
Okay.
Trudeau, I guess, would be better, but I'm not really a fan of either of them.
He doesn't dress like he wants.
Not the capital size queen.
True.
I can name all the provinces.
All right, we're gonna go forward.
New Brunswick, Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, PEI, Quebec, Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, BC, British Columbia, Yukon, Northwest Territories, and none of it. So I can name all the provinces and territories.
R. Brownstein says, did he say PEI? R. Brownstein says he will have her give him money for their wedding, make her think she's buying all the wedding stuff, only to realize there's no wedding and he took all her money.
But capitals,
Yep.
no. How many provinces I've been to? 3. Capital of the Netherlands? Not sure. I mean, I know some of the capitals, but not all of them. Quebec City, and Victoria, I think, is capital of BC. And
Charlie's
Amsterdam.
mom says,
yeah, that's what I thought.
Dude's full of useless knowledge. A lot of times he is. He's full of it. Full of other things as well.
I mean, I know some of the capitals, but not all of them. Quebec City, and Victoria, I think, is capital of BC. And Amsterdam. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is Quebec cool? Yeah. St. John, Newfoundland. Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Hey, Fresh Flowers. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate you. Did Peetz wear a clean, unwrinkled shirt in his interview for that job? Probably not. I don't even think he left the house. I think it might have been online, if anything.
Bubbles, yeah, I don't. We never had to memorize the states.
Very true.
Anyway, if you need a refresher on all the states and their capitals, you can just watch that Animaniacs song. Montreal's great.
Yes.
Hey, yes, well, I'm okay, thanks you.
All right, let's go forward.
Get rid of why is Canada still a part of the monarchy?
Oh boy,
why?
Here we go.
Fucking drop the monarchy. We have no fucking need for it. We have no use for it. Medical bills are as they are.
True. Hey, house cat. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah,
what's
as
up?
far as to answer the question, whether Canada looks down on the US, we absolutely do.
We? What do you mean? Hey, he's generalizing here.
Yeah, I usually stay up late and easy.
Don't listen.
Yeah, Canada absolutely does look down on the US. It is very much core to our identity. So Canada will face Canada gets better, is marginally better than the US in most education or in
right, R. Brownstein. It depends. R. Brownstein. I think last night he had 150 plus people watching him, so 150 to 200 last night. If Chantal isn't on for a while, people flock to his stream, so he can get up to 250, 300, 350. It really all depends.
Life expectancy, or in this or in that. So whenever you get international rankings of different areas, Canada usually ranks a little bit above the US. And we abso-fucking-lutely gloat about that, which is
Peace needs to get up
not
Google.
always a great thing for us, because usually we're not that much above the US, and we're usually not that close to the top. So it's one of those things where Canada looking down on the US is sort of part of our national identity.
No, it's not. I don't agree with that.
In a way that is not really
national identity,
healthy, huh? And as often as not, actually ends up being counterproductive, because we don't actually work to improve our own standing in the world. At least that's how it was when I was growing up. Like, that was absolutely how it was when I was growing up.
Really? Hey, house cat from Montreal, huh?
I haven't checked where Canada's ranked in a bunch of things lately. Like,
Yikes.
I haven't checked how Canada's ranked in terms of education or in terms of life expectancy or all those other stuff. I haven't checked how Canada ranks lately. So I don't know if we have actually.
All right, then go check it, Peetz. Check it right now.
Gone up in the rankings. I'm inclined to think probably not by much, and that we're probably still just pretty much. I think we're probably still pretty much just ranking a spot above the US and taking a victory lap, you know?
Okay. You know what would be nice if he actually checked, rather than thinking, it would be best if he actually knows he knows. Look at the statistics. Happy Halloween if you celebrate. Jessica, happy Halloween.
No idea, Stephanie.
Does he like the way Twitter is going? Well, he doesn't like Elon Musk.
What Sailor Moon was a kid in the 90s? Yeah, I never watched. I didn't watch it until I was in my 20s. When I watched the sub, I never watched the English dub from the.
Deb W says, could you imagine trying to follow a conversation between Foodie Beauty and Peetz? I can imagine. In fact, we've been through those conversations where Peetz starts talking about something. Foodie Beauty is wholly disinterested. She keeps looking away with her eyes and giving faces while he continues on his ranting off the subject. Then maybe 1, 2, 3 minutes later, Foodie Beauty either gestures towards her camera or he leaves.
What Sailor Moon was a kid in the 90s? Yeah, I never watched. I didn't watch it until I was in my 20s. When I watched the sub, I never watched the English dub from the 90s. I never watched them, and I never could. I've seen clips of the 90s English dub, and holy shit. It's just.
Hey, Betty Boo.
Wow.
That is true. That kind of looks like one side is going up in his nose.
Just not good voice choices. Last time I showered yesterday. But I watched the sub version back when I was in my 20s. And
very true, Janine. Candy is expensive.
I've watched the first 2 seasons of the 2010s English dub, and really good. They did a really good job with the more recent English dub from the 2010s. Great job for that one.
Have a good work day, wide awake. Appreciate you listening. Num 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 says no way he has showered. Who knows? Don't really care.
Fuck off. No idea, YouTube. Favorite cartoon character? I don't know. Hey, Ghosts.
Is she really? She drew her Pete's mustache with one side growing out of his nose in her most recent video. I gotta check this out. What are monkey nuts? Monkey nuts are nuts and a monkey.
Favorite minced meat? Beef. Yeah, I'm okay, Grim.
Hey Dynamite, what's up?
How many feet can I draw?
True,
None, Jack.
Elizabeth.
No, none. I can't draw. Something I got pepperoni, onions, and green peppers. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Is it a difference?
Monkey nuts are actually a slang term for peanuts, if you didn't know. I'm not making that up. Yes, monkey nuts is a slang word for peanuts. I don't know why they have the slang for it, but it really is. Exactly, Tip Top. Monkey nuts are peanuts in their shell, which you only saw at Halloween. There you go. Thank you for that, Tip Top.
Speaking as a Canadian, we're pretty fucking arrogant as a country. In all honesty.
Here we go, generalizing again.
Do I like Asian food? Not much. Not really, no. Like, U.S. is absolutely an arrogant country. Want to go to North Korea? No.
Worst Halloween Pete's.
Difference between broccoli and cauliflower? Broccoli is green, cauliflower is white. Mushrooms, hate mushrooms. Find mushrooms.
Well, he's actually right with that. Broccoli's green, cauliflower is right, and they all stem from the same, I believe, is genus, such as kale, I believe. Can we do a poll on worst Halloween treats? Sure.
It's disgusting.
Can we put licorice in there?
Well, yeah, U.S. is absolutely more powerful. But yeah, like U.S. is very much an arrogant country. There's no there's no denying that U.S. is arrogant. Anyone who says otherwise is lying. Like, it's just, it is.
Sure, Pete's.
And I mean, like, some people are gonna, and you know, there would be some people like, oh, we're arrogant because we have the right to be. You know, that's like the only defense I can use is like defending their arrogance by saying that, you know, that it's because they're so great to begin with. But it is a country built, it is very much an arrogant country. Canada likes to present itself as being humble. You know, we like to be like, oh, we're not
Oh boy, come on,
as
Pete.
arrogant as those Americans. Yeah, we're a much more humble country. We're not. We're fucking arrogant as well.
Smarties. I
The
like
difference is
Smarties.
our arrogance takes the form of boasting about how much better we are than the US. Like, that's sort of where our arrogance mainly comes in, is we consider ourselves so much better than the US.
Huh? I don't think so. Yes, licorice. Well,
And
it has different spelling, R. Brownstein. Sure, if you
it's
spell it with a
usually
C
kind of bullshit.
or you spell it with a Q, sure.
Yeah, whatever, let me in. Arrogant about your maple syrup? Yep, absolutely, we are.
It's actually spelled with a Q in the UK. Yes, no worries, no worries. You know, different places, different spelling. It's all good.
There is definitely a level of a certain amount of that going on as well, Seal. A little bit of that, close the door. But like there is definitely a certain amount. In Canada, Canada has always had a bit of an identity crisis. We're not English, we're not Americans. You know, it's
Really?
sort of like
Identity crisis.
we define ourselves as much by who we're
What?
not as we do by what we are. Um, is racism bad? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Canada's got definite racism problems.
Ooh. Are you guys talking about Mary Jane's candy? You mean the peanut butter and the molasses flavored toffee candy? Old school? Might as well give like mints while you're at it. You love nerds? I like nerds.
Honestly,
A lot of
don't we?
people are allergic to peanuts, yes.
Canada's got huge racism issues.
Canada does have racism issues like any other country. There's
Yeah, I think
racism
if I
issues
got sick, I could just go to a walk-in clinic and get seen that day. So
for sure. Hey, house cat, exactly.
Tim Horton sucks. Yeah, so I've heard. I don't like coffee anyway.
All right, I'm gonna go forward.
A lot of Canadian. Yeah, there's a lot of Canadians who talk about Tim Hortons being shit.
I love that topic of conversation is Timmy's being crap. Actually, it's gone down
Really?
since it was taken
Because brand
over.
recognition is hugely important. Timmy's has been around forever. People have been going to Timmy's for decades.
Yeah,
So people keep going to Timmy's.
exactly. When did Tim Horton actually play hockey? Was it that back in the
It's
60s,
black and
60s?
sparkly.
Tim Hortons was established when? I keep forgetting, but I think it was the 60s, right?
Hey,
Yes, I
Gumbo.
got it right. Tim Hortons was established May 17th, 1964. After the hockey player Tim Hortons. Well, no, not Tim Hortons. Tim Horton without the S.
Yeah,
Excuse
I'm gonna
me.
wear a nice dress. But no heels and no hose. Don says way better coffee.
Tim Hortons coffee is bad?
Ivana, yes, I will.
Yeah, I prefer McDonald's coffee if I'm gonna drink coffee. But then again, I don't really drink coffee, so if I'm gonna actually drink any coffee, it doesn't really matter. Speaking of which, Tim Hortons is actually in Kuwait. I just randomly looked up the Wikipedia, and yeah, it is literally in Kuwait. So there you go. Congrats, foodie.
What my mayor? Yeah, I'll be putting on a wig.
Who eats their nails? Really, our Bramstein?
Blonde. No, not going blonde.
Oh, you were disappointed. So what you prefer? Dunkin' Donuts or something, or you like a
Want to
Starbucks
have more fun, and I don't
kind of
want to have
person?
fun, Ivana. Chris, it's black. My dress is black. Makeup? No makeup. I know, Amethyst. I need to get the passport. I think, pretty sure I need my birth certificate for that, and I don't have that. I need to get my birth certificate first. So, I don't know. I need to double check and I need to look into it.
Well, well, well. Oh, I see, the Rob. I haven't had Dunkin's in quite some time.
What's weird, Seal? No, I'm not going on a trip, but should have my passport just in case. It's good to have your passport just in case you ever need it. iPhone or Android? I mean, I've got an Android. I've never owned
True
anything
Gemini.
from Apple. I have never in my life owned an Apple product. And honestly, I've sort of reached the point where it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm never going to have an Apple product.
Why is that, Peetz? I've never had Caribou coffee before.
Apple Watch? Why the fuck would I bother?
Love the smell of coffee,
That sucks, Bubbles.
but you don't like the taste? Okay. Android is better than Apple. I
Android
prefer
watches. Why
Android.
would I want one of them? Why would I want one of those either?
Oh yeah, Panera bread.
Bad temper? Sometimes. Yeah, why would I want a fucking smartwatch? What do
True
I
Hip
care?
Hop. Very true.
Watch tells you what time it is. Yes, that is a regular watch. How's my night? It's okay. Mess at you? I don't know, Lily. It'll be fine.
No Apple shaming.
Our watches look cool. They don't even look cool now. They don't even look cool. They look goofy.
All right, should we go
Missed
forward?
I never
Oh man, Peetz is something else.
out of my house here.
Peetz is something else.
I always have my phone on me because I'm always sitting at my fucking computer. It's useless to me. Exactly,
Emily.
Amethyst.
All right, I'm gonna go forward.
Bubbles, I don't think they chip us. They do want police absolutely want DNA databases. I don't know, Tater. Like, police want DNA databases. And like,
Hey, House Guy says, imagine being stuck in a room with Peetz while waiting for your ride to come get you. I can imagine that.
governments want to like be able to find you, but I mean, they can find us. They don't need to put microchips. We walk around with GPS on us, GPS locators on us.
Yeah.
My reptile, no.
Is he a what? What did somebody ask? Is he a reptile? No, did somebody actually ask that? Did I hear that wrong? Or are they talking about something else? All right, let me hear this again. I'm sorry. I gotta go back a little bit.
I don't know, Tater. Like, police want DNA databases.
Hey, Cerinthia, what's up? Did they say is he a reptile or erectile? Yeah, that's what I thought. Like as in ED.
And like, governments want to like
Track
be able
you.
to find you, but I mean,
Yeah, they want your fingerprints, they want your ear print. Yes, I said ear print. That is a thing, and it is actually used in the world where people have been caught by the prints of their ears.
They can find us. They don't need to put microchips.
Yeah, they
We
don't.
walk around with GPS on
Yeah,
us. GPS locators on us.
like in that Batman
Am I a
movie.
reptile? No.
Oh boy.
Do I eat ass? I do not. Yeah, it's landlines. If you can afford to have a landline, it's useful to have because cell phones can go down. Cell phone networks can go down, in which case you can fall back on your landline.
Mary says ear print. Yes, Mary, ear print. They actually do that, right?
But
And people have been caught by their ear prints.
landlines are also not overly useful. Data talk. I mean,
Hey, Housecat says, does it count as ED when the only thing that turns you on is My Little Pony? I don't know how to answer that.
kinda, but it's not a big deal for me right now. I don't know, Samoan. I've never had mezcal. Thanks, Chantel. Australian, your boyfriend is transgender. That's cool, Australian.
Your mom was an art teacher for
So
30 years.
you got me a twisty misty, Chantel.
She doesn't have any fingerprints? Oh, yes. So I guess her Rhett's ridges got completely wiped out.
You're a Dairy Queen. I like that one. That one's good.
So how does she get around then?
That one's really good. Any Chantel, Any just said that you're a Dairy Queen. That's true. You are. You love your cheese. You love your cheese. You're a Dairy Queen.
Take care, American Girl. Have a good one. We're gonna go forward.
Yes, it's the real foodie.
Yeah, and Foodie's gonna have you run some errands.
Microwave cheese, yes. Her goddamn shaped cheese. Hey, infiltrators. Twisty Misty. It's a twisty slush. Misty slush? It's a slushy, Shania, from Dairy Queen.
I see, Stormy
That's
Jade
my secret
says.
snack.
They fingerprint toes when your fingerprints are worn off. Good to know.
God damn it, I gotta say it. Your mom's snatch. I'm sorry, I had to say it.
Really? Back to the your mom jokes again.
Stupid keto cheese taco shells constipated me for a damn. I know, Tater. I know. I didn't want to say it, but it's just couldn't stop it. I couldn't stop it.
You know what's on Peetz's mind lately? All it's your mom jokes over and over and over. Good to know, Dot.
I genuinely. I'm clearly not Tater Tot. I am very clearly not. I tried to stop myself from saying it. Honestly, I was like, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Just in my head, I was like, come on, don't say it. You don't have to. You've made the joke enough. You don't have to say it.
Smash that
Just
like button.
stop it. Just
Thank you.
stop yourself now. And it's like, fuck. Youngest I date. Honestly, any earlier than 30 would feel awkward to me. Any earlier than 30 would feel like really weird to me.
My, oh, your mom didn't have
That
fingerprints
is
either? Oh,
that's pretty convenient, Australian.
for sure, Beaker is like all
I feel
scanners these
like
days.
trans people find each other, don't they? Not even 28. Nah, 28. 28 would still feel too young. You're not blocked, Bowser.
All right, time to go forward.
Get dessert? Yeah, why not? That something. Just a comment I saw the other day. Apple is not a color. Tater tot. I'm an Aquarius. Children? No, I don't want children. No.
He is
Maybe
amusing
older ladies?
himself.
Not much. Not that much older.
Hey, is he yes?
Hot dog?
That fingerprints do change with age because fingerprints, aka your ret's ridges, the ridges wear out and become more spaced out over time, so they do change, but the composition generally stays the same.
Hot dog, not a fruit. Do I eat gray cat? No, I don't.
What kind of questions are these? Who's asking
Hot
these
dog a fruit?
questions?
It's very much not. What do I think of Leos? I don't even know anything about astrology. Like I don't know what the thing is, like what the stereotypes are about Leos.
Sure. Going forward.
Thanks, Flupa.
Dot says Chantal did this to Pete. She moved him into an isolated place away from stores. Then she made him quit his job because she was too lazy to drive him. Now she wants him out. Yes. Come January. She wants him out.
Troll. Yeah, I don't know. Like
True,
see
Lindsay.
Spike Trotman. She's cool. Like she's
He doesn't date. That's true.
Iron Circus Comics is really cool. They put out some really good comics and she's always really interesting. She's like she posts a lot of really interesting threads on Twitter. Um yeah, she's yeah, I've seen threads from her about art history, about people shitting in the Palace of Versailles.
Monica says the place is in his name. He should put her out. True. Hey, Miss G420.
What's he
Welcome.
at Iron Spike. Yeah, apparently people used to shit in the Palace of Versailles. I don't, Ivana.
I think a lot of people used to shit a lot of places, actually. If you really think about it. When you gotta go, you gotta go. And when it was 100, 200 years ago, you just gotta go where you gotta go. Palace of Versailles or not. Palace of Versailles, Red Room, wherever.
Um, Tater tot? Probably. What do you do? Oh, hey, Triggers. Sorry, I
True.
missed you there. Sorry, Triggers. Hi, Gumbo. Probably. What does she do? Thanks, Bowser. Probably is a safe answer. Yep. It's my favorite YouTuber. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite, I don't think.
Really? Lisa B says, If Chantel abandons him like this for a scammer, I know this sounds bad, but I hope said scammer treats her like shite. Yeah, the abandonment thing, I really don't like.
No, I don't, Dragonborn.
It's kind of shitty, but it's expected. The only constant in life is change. Things can't all stay the same. I thought that Peetz was like he is because of Foodie Beauty, but now I think that he is a moron with loads of opinions.
Your roommate is a YouTuber. Yeah, but I don't watch her. Not like I watch her shit. What's my t-shirt say? Welcome to Moonside. Welcome to Moonside.
Okay, I get it.
Devana, yeah, she seems like an ass.
Oranges
Yeah, I think
Oranges
so, Produce.
says neither of them will qualify for another apartment. If Woody plans on staying at the villa, she will be able to with Pete's no longer on the lease. Will she be able to? No, I don't think so. I remember that dot. I remember the whole Mexico thing after Turkey
Dragonborn? I don't know.
because Turkey was supposed to be September. But we
Big
shall
tray,
see.
5-minute crafts. No, I don't think.
We shall
I
see.
don't
Oranges Oranges.
think that'd be for me. Country I'd like to go. I'd like to go visit. Really want to go back to Scotland. Want to go to Japan just for the Ghibli Museum and the Ghibli theme park. Produce? I don't know. I don't really remember any role models I had. Like to go to like to go to Greece. I don't own a kilt. I do want to get a kilt.
I did not end the poll, but let me do that right now. Thanks for the reminder. So I asked, what's the worst Halloween treat? Most people say advice, toothbrushes, and dental floss at 40%, which is 2/5. The next would be licorice, followed by what was it? Peanuts in a shell or raisins.
Kilt. I do want to get a kilt.
R. Brownstein says, which I do believe is correct, she only keeps Pete's around because she can't be alone. Yeah, she has to have attention somehow.
Had pizza for dinner. Haggis, I have, but it was not fresh haggis, and it was horrific. Afghanistan, not really. Weird food combos. I don't know. I don't know what would count as a weird food combo.
I hope it's all set up by Koki
Bacon ice cream.
Needy.
Yeah, so no, I don't think I guess no, I don't really have any weird food combos.
Maybe one of his
D&D,
friends.
never played D&D.
Maybe.
I played a little bit of Vampire the Masquerade when I was younger.
I like Dungeons and Dragons.
But D&D I never played.
Dungeons and Dragons was good. Really good. Derob says,
WoW,
I think she will come up with a story not to go.
never
Yes.
played WoW. Risk. I think I played it. I think I had it on the computer.
Hey Housecat says,
LARP, no. For the clan,
D&D is fun AF. It is.
I think I had to play. I think I played a Gangrel. Was my first character. Was a Gangrel. Don't remember what else I played. That's me. I am a I don't give a shit about Harry Potter. I don't give a shit about Hogwarts.
Right back in the day, that was a guaranteed. You're giving out floss and toothbrushes, your house will be egged and TP'd 120%.
PvP? No, definitely not PvP. No. The games I tend to gravitate toward, just RPGs.
Abramstein
Give me a
says,
couple minutes.
I've been watching videos about Roman scammers. Apparently, it's very common in Canada. It is.
Looks like the food's here, so give me a couple minutes.
It is very common in a lot of places around the world. One of the easiest scams, hard to prove because, many things can be considered gifts. And if you give somebody a gift, you can't just take it back. Yeah, I guess Harry Potter is too mainstream. All right, let me go forward. It is that very, very, very common. Your town has started a curfew for anyone under 18. Why?
All right.
How
Yes, this is the twisty misty Shania.
how do Roman scams end? With broken hearts and empty pockets. Hey, Miss G, I do come on screen. Just lately, I haven't.
Gumbo? Say cherry misty slush. Hey, Gossip Girl.
Oh, I see, Gemini. Well, that's very
Indeed, Julia.
unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of it, Mrs. J. I was never interested in Second Life.
Sup,
I
Catacorn?
didn't have a first life. Why would I care about a second life? Hey,
All
Bubbles.
right, let's go forward.
With the stove, yes. With the
No
stove
worries.
and the oven,
No worries, Miss
yes.
G.
That type of cooking, yes, Spence.
Yes, keep your pets inside
Wanted to
tonight.
starch. Well, whatever.
My black cat, Lola, will be inside for sure tonight because, that's what I always do. I can't risk her getting into trouble or people attacking her. It's very unfortunate that black cats get mistreated, especially on the night of Halloween. So I really got to be careful. He cooks? Well,
No produce, I mean actual cooking food.
if you can call what he does cooking, then sure, he cooks. Please use that term loosely when it comes to Peetz.
4-minute fried chicken. No, cook relish is not.
Aw, thank you, sweet little sasshole,
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Spence.
for the greetings.
Cucumber, I do like cucumber as well. Broccoli, I don't like.
True, he eats nuggets. That's what he does. Oh, okay.
Thanks, J&A.
I do cook. I'm trying everything.
I'm not sure we have a fire extinguisher, actually, Fence. That's a good point. We probably should get one. Roast beef? Roast beef is good.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're not blocked strawberries.
Pete's cooks like children cook everything in a microwave. Yup. Pretty much. Do I get many trick or treaters at my place? Yeah, I get a fair amount, Beaker.
Pet bird? Nah. I wouldn't want a pet bird. It does not produce. Bubbles? Yeah, it's fucked up. No, I'm okay, Isa. My buy, I am not. I have no interest in men whatsoever.
I'm so sorry that happened to you, Easy S. That really sucks that your mom got scammed. I'm sure it was a very painful experience to go through. So, my condolences.
Never have. Favorite animal? Cats. I like cats.
Oh, thank you for doing that,
Cats,
Gemini.
lions, tigers.
You're sweet,
Actually, no. Cats, tigers, lions. ECT? I'm not sure what ECT is.
etc.
Yeah, it's
All right, let me go forward. Pete's ain't talking about much.
fence man. Bus. Either bus or train. Take either the bus or train down one day, stay overnight, and then take bus or train back.
There you
No,
go.
my brother never got his license.
Independent
I got my
Pete's.
license and let it expire.
Oh, now he speaks about his license, his learners actually. So Pete's could take the train or bus to Cornwall. He just hasn't. He's always used Chantel to chauffeur him there. So I guess he's gonna have to actually be like an adult when she's not here to visit his mom, because it's really not that hard to take the bus or train to Cornwall. Really not.
My brother just never went for his license. Yeah, I've seen Forrest Gump. Yeah, I think tell a joke. Your face. I'm sorry, Farrell.
Yikes!
I'm sorry, that was bad.
The jokes
No
aren't it, Pete's.
strawberries, I don't.
They're really not it. Stop it.
Pence, I'm not entirely sure what we're doing with the car while she's away. I'm not going trick or treating now.
Hmm. Really? All right. R. Brownson says, I would say don't quit your
Yeah,
day
sorry, I'm
job,
old.
Pete's, but he doesn't have one.
I can't. I got my license back when I was like 16. I did get my license when I was 16, or got my learners at least when I was 16, but I ended up letting it expire
I.e., his learners. Yeah,
when I want to see because
that's a long time ago.
it doesn't interest me. It's not something that appeals to me. I'm aware of the story, so it's just exactly punky. KV collision, yeah. Public transportation is pretty good in Ottawa.
I would also agree with that. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst.
Oh yeah, definitely, Julia. I was a really nervous driver. I was not a good driver, and I was really nervous.
What is he doing? Oh, he's mixing his drink. Chantel ruined his life. Who
Smizzy,
believes? Wait a
not
second.
really. I'm used to holding things back,
All right, let's do a poll.
suppressing my feelings. What kind of strawberries? Historical movies have never really been something that I have really watched.
All right, vote now.
In fact, I mean, all I ended up packing were my books. So
Emily says or asks, why does he never use any public transportation or taxi? Sensory and social problem. He doesn't like to go alone to new places. That's why you will always see him witch and tell at a new place. Once he's familiar with said place, he will go inside by himself. But typically, a new place, Peetz cannot go alone. All right, vote now.
Ivana, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
Is Ottawa like NYC? We have a lot of transportation options here. There's not a need for a car. No. Ottawa is nowhere near NYC. If any city is anything close to NYC, I would say it's more Toronto or Vancouver. More transportation options in Toronto and Vancouver compared to Ottawa. Ottawa, if you live in like Orleans, you would rather have a car than anything else. But if you're, of course, downtown in any city or town, the options are there, right? You don't really need a vehicle. Like in New York City, you really don't need a vehicle. In fact, I would always just park my car at home because for me to get into Manhattan, it would cost me money. And then to go back, it would cost me money. So it's actually just cheaper to take the train. It would be less expensive. I wouldn't have to worry about tickets because parking is another issue. I remember having to go into Manhattan early and wait until parking spots opened up, else you'd never be getting a parking spot. It's like it's really different in NYC compared to other countries around the world. Very true, Miss G.
I refuse to pick Gumbo. Favorite movie of all time? Spirited Away.
Beantown Girl says Peach ruined Pete's life. In my opinion, Chantel's no prize, but everything is not her fault. True.
Make up a member thing. I don't know. I'm reluctant to. Julia, not yet. Haven't gotten rid of the comics yet.
True
I
Beaker.
do still plan to. I do still want to get rid of those 6 boxes of comics that I no longer need, but haven't had a chance yet. So maybe I don't know. Just not worth the effort. True crime, not something I enjoy.
All right, let's go forward.
My packing? No. Nah. Probably not going to bother unpacking much either. Kindergarten teacher? Ugh. Ugh. No.
Oxford 11 has a point here. Chantel should have told Pete in private previously that he could not come in her room any longer. Instead, she embarrassed him on stream, laughing, and he didn't know what the problem was. She is vile. Very good and fair point here, Oxford. She should have warned him before. She's had enough time. They live together.
Killing the whole bunch of kids? Ugh. No. Terrible.
Or maybe it was okay any other time and any other instance until Sella was in the chat and she was live streaming, which she doesn't do as often anymore, and it was just incidences occurring at the same time, and she decided to yell at him so that her husband, as she calls it, because she's married already now, right?
Be awful.
Exactly, tip top. That's what I'm thinking. So she only made up that rule on camera.
Well, yes, I am, Ladybug. Indeed, I am ignoring those questions.
Exactly, Lindsay. Saying the same thing. I don't believe for a second he's not allowed in her room, but when the camera is on, is a different story for her, honey. Exactly.
Pointedly ignoring them. Fieldwork. Not giving any details about it. Close the door. Slime, yeah, not giving any details about it.
Think people are asking about his job again. Hey, Vanessa McCready, what's up? Exactly, R. Brownstein.
Because they're shitty questions, Swizzy.
All right, let's go forward a little bit. Let's see what he has to
Newberry
say.
Comics I've never heard of, and FYE I've never heard of. Possibly Chihiro.
Izzy S says Foodie Beauty and Peetz have a passive aggressive relationship. Yeah, they do. Our vote now.
Hey, J Dot. Stand up? Yeah, sure. Favorite comedian? It's been, I don't really watch much in the way of stand-up comedy anymore. I used to watch stand-up comedy, but I haven't really watched any in forever. So I don't know. Oh, Mitch Hedberg. Mitch Hedberg was really good. Moonside? It's from a video game. It's from the video game Earthbound. Yeah, nothing much, J Dot.
For sure, Rado. I think that's what she's signaling here.
Strawberries. It's the JRPG. It's made from in Japan.
Happy Halloween if you're celebrating.
Squeenix? Was it a Squeenix game?
Good point again, Oxford.
I'm curious.
She's gonna put BBJ down, mark my words. Hopefully she does not. Rather disgusting behavior, I would say, if she ever did something like that. Completely disgusting.
Ape and HAL Laboratory were the developers. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna sign off now.
True, sweet little
So,
asshole. Facts, Marie. Big facts.
thanks for coming, and have a nice night.
And that is it for Peetz. 2 hours, 10 minutes, 8 seconds, and he's done. Mary says, why post a picture of BBJ and then a sad face? It doesn't sit well. Exactly. What is she trying to say with that? That she's going to miss BBJ, or is she going to do something to BBJ? Who knows? Anyways, that is it for Peetz. Smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Leave me a comment if you're watching the replay. Hey, Housecat says, I can't see any vet putting down a cat just for being old and some arthritis. Exactly. Thank you for modding, Mary. Thank you, everybody that was here. Appreciate you. Catch me later. We're going to have to talk some more. Arado says, this makes me so upset. Last week, my rescue cat of 19 years was diagnosed with a cancerous tumor in his mouth. It only a matter of weeks. I'm so sorry to hear, Arado. Have a good one. Take care, everybody. I wish your cat the best, Erado. That's really sad to hear, because I have 2 cats of my own, my 2 baby girls. Be safe, everybody. Make sure your pets are inside, especially if they are black cats or tuxedos, even. And have a good one. Take care of yourselves and be safe. Bye bye. Happy Halloween if you celebrate.